Good afternoon, my lovelies. What it do, what it do, what it do. This is Jacko coming straight from the Spiky Song, a.k.a. the Messenger, a.k.a. the Virgo Goddess, a.k.a. the Daughters of Zion, a.k.a. the Topaz Gem Sapphire. I always have a message for you, but it's up to you to discern what Jacko was trying to say. Remember, I'm just an outsider looking into your world, see things that you just don't see, okay? But dig this, the name of this is called, it's a response video to Just Another Brown Girl in America, okay, about Keisha, another YouTuber. Okay, now it's been a lot going on, a lot of back and forth going on with this Anton Daniels, okay, and what he got going on. But let me just say this right here, is straight up adultery. His arms is wrapped around her waist, and you got his wife right there. Now that's adultery. That picture alone is adultery. Now whether it's AI or not AI, the picture alone is adultery. Okay, and this is coming from the church. Okay, so they're going to get this church hurt. Okay, church hurt. Okay, that is adultery. Just by that picture of, right there alone is adultery. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I listened to a little bit of the interview with him interviewing his Mika chick, aka the Red Cup of Mika, or whatever she want to call herself. Okay, I listened to some of the interview. Okay, and I have to say this. Okay, that interview seems suspect. And not only that, but what she got to say to Anton Daniels that's so important that she can't say to his wife, Ms. Rita. That's what I want to know. What's the private conversation about? What's the private conversation about? Why be private with this? If you ain't got nothing to hide, why have private interviews or private sessions with single people, single females? Then he flew her out. Okay, he admitted it in the clip that he flew her out and he paid for her hotel. Okay, that right there is suspect. No married man. And let me just say this, I'm not the goddess overnight. Okay, I know the game. And I know what I know. Okay, this right here, that right there, no married man should have his arms wrapped around another female's waist like that. That's unheard of. I don't know whether it's AI, but that's adultery. Okay, whether it's AI or not, it's adultery. Okay, he admitted that he flew her out and paid for her hotel stays. So he took from the family's financial account to fund another female, wined and dined another female. That is adultery. And this is why you don't marry ungodly men. That's why God said, do not marry those idol worshipers. He's an idol worshiper. Okay, he's an ungodly man. You can't marry no ungodly man. You can't turn an ungodly man into a faithful husband. It will never work out. And then on top of it, the girl, just a brown girl in America, just a brown girl in America, she had the nerve to say, so what if he's married? So what? She got it coming to her. Because guess what? You talking to the church. Marriage don't belong to Anton Daniels, and it don't belong to you. That is God's covenant. It belongs to the church. You gonna get this church hurt. And I tell you this, just a brown girl in America, I tell you this, and this is a promise. It's something waiting for you. Okay, you got something waiting for you. It's a place called the Valley of Hinnom, outside of the Jerusalem, where your soul You and your soul will dwell. It's hot down there, very, very hot. The fire never goes out, and there's no water to quench your thirst. You understand? You gotta pay for your mindset. Your mindset talking about so what if he's married? So what if he's married? That type of mindset, it was in your heart. You gotta pay for that. And then you got people in the comments section talking about he did good deeds. No. You going up against the church. In the church, nobody is justified by works or good deeds. It's the heart. It's the heart. That's what you justified by. What's in your heart? Not good deeds. Nobody is justified by good deeds. It doesn't matter. Anybody could do good deeds. A drug dealer could do good deeds. If his heart is filthy and his spirit is tainted and contaminated with filth and garbage, them good deeds don't mean nothing. Okay? Anton Daniels is a Gentile. He's a Goyim. He's an unclean man. He had no business taking God's covenant to turn it around to his own, to suit his own narrative. That's not the way that works. That's not the way that works. I suggest you go read the Bible and start from the beginning of creation. Read it and read it carefully. Because if he hated Esau, how you think he feel about people like Anton Daniels and all the rest of the whores, adulteresses and all that, and the dogs? How you think he feel about them? What do you mean? Your attitude alone shows that you don't worship God, you don't even honor yourself. And not only that, but what came out of your mouth talking about, so what is he's married? That goes to show you that you're nothing but a side bitch, a side itch, a fake, not even a high-level concubine, a low-level concubine. That goes to show you that your baby fathers, more than two, never saw you worthy to be a wife. And that goes to show you what kind of men that you deal with, that came out of your mouth. So what is he married? That don't mean so what is he married? He's married. He has no business going out on no date with no other female. Period. End of story. And if it's in his heart, he already committed adultery in his heart. Because it's in his heart. You see how he had his hands wrapped around that female like that. Whether it's AI or not. Okay? It's adultery. This is why judgment is going on right now. This is why y'all dying right now, because of y'all filthy sins. Y'all refuse. But you're not going to win this war. Not against the church. Because you're going up against the church. And you're going up against the high priest. Okay? We're talking about the high priest. You're not going to win. Your minions is not going to win. Anton Daniels ain't going to win. Kevin Samuels ain't going to win. Nobody's not going to win up against the church, doll face. You better brace yourself. Embrace yourself fast. Because you're going to a place called the Valley of Hinnom, where it's so hot that you're going to want some water and can't find none. That's how hot it's going to be down there in the Valley of Hinnom. But I'm about to get off this. And let me just say this before I break on out of here. The other female, Keisha, okay, that exposed and brought this thing out. Now, we don't know how old the video is, but I can honestly say that Keisha's, her intentions wasn't righteous. She had other objective. Her intentions was something like, you don't give me what I want, I'ma expose you. You said something I don't agree with, I'ma expose you. I don't like you, I'ma expose you because I don't like you. That's where her intentions came from. Okay, so her intentions wasn't in the right place. Okay, her intentions wasn't in the right place. And no matter how long that video is, the fact still remains that it's adultery. Okay? This is why God said what he said in the Torah. And by the way, before I break on out of here, just another just a brown girl in America, you need to read Leviticus 24-16, sweetie, when it talks about the stoning. Okay, yeah, we bring people like you and Anton and all the rest up to the congregation and we stone you. Okay, whether it's physically or spiritually. Spiritually, it's even worse. Spiritually, it's 10 times worse because you're going up against entities that you can't see. Okay, it's spiritual warfare, sweetie. You better brace yourself. We allowed. We can do this. Okay, we bring them up to the congregation and we stone them. Okay, for their blaspheme. That's blaspheme. Marriage belongs to the church. God is the church. It belongs to the church. It don't belong to you. It don't belong to Anton Daniels. Now I'm about to get off this, okay? And by the way, I already said what I said about Anton Daniels. He talked that good talk. He talked that fly talk. That's the problem with them and everybody else on this internet. They talk that fly ass talk. It sounds so good, but they never stand 10 toes down. They say one thing and they turn around and they do something else. Okay? I already said what I said about him. He's a prideful, arrogant individual. Okay? And pride comes before destruction. Okay? His heart is filthy. He's an unclean Gentile. He has no business being married in the first place. He got to come before God, not the government. And that's another thing. There's a difference between a godly marriage and a government marriage. There's a reason why he went to the government and got married, because he ain't man enough to face God because of his filthy sins. Anywho, I'm about to get off this. This is the Daughters of Zion, that topaz gem sapphire, the Virgo goddess, looking into your world, see things you just don't see. I'm out.